The boy who could find anything. David swung back and forth on the lowest branch of Mr. Franklin's tree. Mr. Franklin rubbed his bald head. I wonder where my straw hat went. David swung high and the branch broke. Down fell David and the branch. Something fell in his lap. Is this your hat, Mr. Franklin? David asked. Yes, Mr. Franklin said. It must have gotten caught in the tree. What a smart boy you are for finding things, David. Linda came by on her bike. Did you say David is smart about finding things? She asked Mr. Franklin. Yes, he is, Mr. Franklin said. He found my hat. Come home with me, Linda said to David. Help me find my cat. David walked to Linda's house, next door to Mr. Franklin's house. He tripped over the small fence by the front porch and fell on his face. From where he lay on the grass, he could see under the porch. Linda, he said, picking himself up, if you look under your porch, you'll find your cat, and you'll find something extra. Your cat had kittens. People say kittens. Linda got down on the ground. She looked under the porch. Then she jumped up. Mr. Franklin was right, she said. You are so smart you can find anything. Mrs. Sanchez leaned out of her kitchen window. Did you say David could find anything? She called. Can he find my can of pepper? David walked across Linda's lawn to Mrs. Sanchez's house and into her kitchen. Mrs. Sanchez was looking in one of the cupboards. I don't know what had happened to my big can of pepper, she said to David. Please help me find it. David saw a bowl of pudding on the table. It was warm and spicy, with cinnamon smells. He put a finger into the pudding and tasted it while Mrs. Sanchez wasn't looking. David made a face. He stuck out his tongue and tried to cool it. Finally, he took a deep breath and said, Mrs. Sanchez, I think I know where your can of pepper is. Linda was right, David. You're so smart you can find anything. And I missed a page. Mrs. Sanchez took a spoon with a long handle and pulled out the can of pepper. I think that your can of pepper fell into the pudding bowl while you weren't looking.